If you are a diehard Boise State fan, and who isn't right now, the team is doing so well. You have no doubt heard about Weston Derrick. This 6-year-old is Boise State's youngest football recruit, thanks to a program called Team Impact. Weston is loving the whole experience of being on the team, and the Boise State football team, they love him right back. This little boy is inspiring so many people on the blue. He's about to inspire you too. In our Best of 7's hero, here's the heartwarming story of Captain Brave.
He's really special because he's always laughing. Like, he's always having so much fun. He's really funny.
Iris Derrick will be the first to tell you how amazing her little brother Weston is.
He always inspires me to be strong.
When Weston was a baby, his mom and dad noticed something wasn't quite right.
We couldn't quite put it together. It's kind of a strange gait when he started walking. He was a late walker, and then never really found his balance. Would always kind of put his hands out and, was pretty unstable.
We knew that there was something going on, and the neurologist said it was 100% genetic. He knew right off the bat.
His doctors recommended an MRI.
He was 3 when we got the diagnosis.
Weston was diagnosed with a rare form of leukodystrophy, which impacts his brain and his development.
So when we found out that, what he has would be life-shortening, it would eventually take all his, abilities away, it was devastating. It didn't feel real. It felt like a nightmare. And it still does, but we're dealing with it. We just take it day by day and try our hardest to make sure he has the best life possible.
This sweet boy is their little superhero.
Can you tell her what your superhero name is?
Captain Brave.
You tell him why? Because you're so brave.
Yeah.
Mom Ashley is always looking for ways to bring their Captain Brave joy. That's when she heard about Team Impact, a nonprofit that matches kids like Weston who are facing serious illness or disability with college sports teams.
And so I just looked into it and I sent in our application and they called and I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, initially they just asked, what is he interested in? What sports does he like? What, all that kind of stuff. And we just said, anything. He could be a part of anything. We just want him to have that experience of being part of a team, putting in the work, doing all sorts of the fun stuff that comes around being on a team. He will not have the ability to be a part of a sports team. So we were just excited for him to experience that.
We didn't know who we were going to get matched with.
When the Derricks found out, they were absolutely stunned.
We got the email and it said, Weston has been matched with the Boise State football team, and we were like, no way, this is a dream.
Right away, the Boise State players wanted to get to know Weston.
They started actually coming to his school. They would have 2 players at a time come and have lunch with them. They stayed and played with them at recess, and so all the kids at the school thought that was really cool.
They play on the playground.
Then, in February, it was time for signing day.
Weston's coming and he's signing to be a part of the Boise State football team.
Yeah.
Unreal.
So we didn't really know what to expect, and they just invited us to the athletic compound down there. And, from the moment we got out of the car and started walking there, Coach Danielson and all those guys had come out of the door and were clapping and raising their hands and stuff like that. And then Weston walked through and it was electric. It was the entire team just hooping and hollering and cheering. Coach Danielson, talked to Weston. Told us how excited they were for him to be a part of the team. And then went through the signing thing and he was a Bronco.
What was that like when you signed your name?
It was exciting. He just had the biggest smile on his face.
But little did they know the best was yet to come at the spring game.
They just let him hang out and be a part of the team and watch them warm up. go time, and he just rolled right out onto the field, and
Yeah. He wasn't scared at
next
all.
thing you
He
know,
was excited. So.
he was in the end zone.
As number 1, Weston Derrick, making the start today for the Broncos as running back, and he scored a touchdown.
And they were lifting him up.
Yeah, they lifted him up and drug him over to the corner and celebrated.
Weston scored a touchdown. It felt so.
Good.
What did you think when he made the touchdown and they lifted him up?
I was super duper happy, and I just wanted to like go through and give him a big hug because I was super duper proud of him.
Iris says they watched that incredible video as a family quite a bit.
It's always special for him because I think every time he watches it, he always feels like really special and proud of himself because how special he is. I love you, Bubba's.
The Derrick family plans to go to as many home games as they can. I can't wait to see you out on the field this fall. Do you have a little jersey?
Yeah.
And what does it say on the back?
What's it say on the back?
Captain Boy.
Look for Weston Derrick on the sidelines, but you can call him Captain Brave.
Because he's super duper strong and he doesn't let anything stop him.
7's hero. What a kid, Weston and his family. They have had so much fun this season at the games, cheering on the Broncos and, of course, giving them big hugs after each win. It has been an incredible season, and he is very excited about what is next for our Broncos. For more information on Weston Derrick team impact and to learn more about this rare type of leukodystrophy, go to ktvb.com, click on this story. You can read a lot more about it.